will go to work for the first time today. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
Well, that's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low, and so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. He's got it on the right, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Tigers. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The give to the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. While the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint, the Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants and expanding and not really worried about anybody else. So if I'm the Big 12, I'm like, yeah, you ain't worried about me, but you're going to worry about me today and on the field, and I can make a statement and prove to some of the true blue bloods in the Big Ten.
I just love the stylistic matchup in this one, too, right? You think about the Big Ten running the football, defense, physical, and then Big 12, wide open, up-tempo, air raid offense. This one's going to be fun.
Under fire. Unleashes it on the run. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And after making the interception, he takes it inside the 40.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
On the move at the 30. Powers through. Up to 45 yards rushing in the early going, and he is making an impact in the first game of the season. The Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. A quick pass to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Setting up the screen. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. All right, guys, let's chat about Illinois. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry-pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Off play action on 1st down. And the throw out to the sideline for just a few yards.
how about the running back showing you a little agility, baby? A little toe tapping on the sidelines. He looked like a wide receiver. Make sure he kept his feet in bounds, makes the catch, gets some positive yards.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? To the ground with the back. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. The Tigers are rolling down the field. Used the play fake, now to throw. Quickly complete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a man. It's Moon. Snagged out of the air. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
Quick completion to the right.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
And the Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's third and long from the 28. Got his man quickly. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. The give to the back. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 balls at the 18.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 30 short, the run and looking for the first down. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on fourth down and 3. Trying to keep the drive alive. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown Tigers. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. He lets it fly. Finds a spot in the middle. Oh, and the offense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now the play fake. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Looking to throw, it's Moon. Skips away from pressure. He'll try to do it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Handoff from the gun. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 28. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's got enough for a Missouri 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He turns it loose to the left. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Red pass, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Tigers have this offense rolling. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got his man. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Missouri has it ready to go with another 1st down. Motion from the wideout. From the gun. Give on the inside. Breaks into the open. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Working that left side now. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Moon. Here's a heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Man, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on 3rd down and try to get a 1st down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead there.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Time to take a shot. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead. They'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Punt is in the air. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Goes to the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Street. Illinois now facing 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he just flat dropped it. He had the ball and didn't look it all the way in, and it'll be 4th down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll go to the ground, and the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Moon. Going to take a shot at this DB. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Yeah, and how about the linebacker? You know, you ask him to do so much on the football field to cover so much ground. You don't always ask him to go man-to-man, but when you do, the linebacker comes through, swats the ball to the ground.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Complete to the right. They'll pick up the 1st down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the air on 1st down. Finds his tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. Looking to throw on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds his back in the middle. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Motion from the back. Back to pass. It's Moon. Release to the back. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. The Tigers moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. Oh, if only he wore a half-size smaller shoe. Maybe he keeps that foot in bounds, incomplete in the end zone. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Puts it out of the air. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And guys, this will stay a 24-point game. Illinois has it teed up, ready to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Makes a move. He's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Pretty good job of running to get there to the 32.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Rush is on him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Leaves it with the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Tigers have their offense in high gear. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Keep it on the ground. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
So the PI penalty cost the defense 15 and a fresh first down for the O. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Tigers! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And added on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He'll do it himself. At the 35, he's loose. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. After an abysmal first half, goose egg on the scoreboard, the offense trying to find itself. It's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. Under fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Craig. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a
and he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
Hey, man, I love guys with situational awareness in football. It's 3rd and long. You know it. He's sitting right near the sticks, ready to break on the football, ready for the quarterback to throw. He does, forces the INT. Nice heads-up, smart play by that young man.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Moon. Got it in the middle, it's Babers. Turning it on! And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. They've got the screen set up. That probably looked way better on the play sheet than it did on the field. The screen gets nothing.
It did look good on the field, that's for dang sure. You know, you got to invite those guys up the field and kind of sell that you're going to throw the ball deep on the screen. They didn't sell it real well. Defense did not bite at all. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, nowhere to go.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking for a man. It's Moon. Grabbed in the middle. It's Babers. At the 40, there he goes. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. They go to the wide receiver screen. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. The Tigers are flying down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man on the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 6th play of the drive coming up. From the gun, running back on the move. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And this one is perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got out of trouble and throws. They're working that left side. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Breaks the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
On the move and looking deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Here's the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out.
There he goes. Smashes him with the stiff arm. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. To the ground. He's got it again. They make the stop, and he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll sneak it. And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Receiver on the move, gets the touch pass. Got enough space. Touchdown, Missouri! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And this kind of performance has to give this team so much confidence. Week 1, you go on the road into a hostile environment, and you put the beat down like this coaching staff is going to be happy on the ride home. And
he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Hauls it in. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Illinois lining up to punt this one away.
Number 10 on to punt it away.
Let's see what he can do with it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. And when you've been around a while, as this guy has behind center, you expect this type of performance, and boy, has he delivered. Their passing game has been simply outstanding the entire game. They've put it in the end zone, and they will get your attention with the numbers they've put up. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable, man. He didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. They'll send the back in motion. On 4th down, going to the air. Zings it complete to the right. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Missouri has it ready to go with another 1st down. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Pulls it and fires to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that one. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
At 3rd and 2, you're usually thinking maybe something's going off tackle up the middle. They run the toss. How about the defense? Great job setting the edge, sprinting to the football, getting multiple.
Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. On 1st and goal, Missouri will try to strike pay dirt. They'll try to get it in with the run. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead and had a great day today.
He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from... And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Flips it out on the screen.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
Here comes the heat. Finds the tight end. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Dropping back, it's moved. Pocket breaking down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this